Now it's going to have different classes, different synergies, and you're going to learn how they all work together. Well, I guess just talk. It says it's time to turn up the heat with synergies. You can achieve a synergy by deploying multiple Illuvials of the same class or affinity. So at the bottom here, I have 3 Earth affinities.
The class of each of your Illuvials is shown here. An Illuvial's class determines their combat behavior.
Right, so this is fighter, right? This is a fighter. It's blurred out, but this one's a sign, this one's a bulwark.
The affinity of each of your Illuvials is shown here. Affinity represents the aspect an Illuvial is aligned to. All 3 of the Illuvials in your team panel are aligned to Earth. When deployed, this will trigger a powerful synergy bonus.
So it's important to pay attention to this when you're putting your team out. So you're always at the bottom, you're going to have a class and a synergy, right? A class is going to be either a fighter, a rogue, an empath, a scion, or a bulwark. And affinity is either going to be fire, nature, air, water, or earth. So you're going to have 5 or 5 to choose from, right? Every Illuvial is going to have one of each.
Deploy your Illuvials.
Okay, my guy. So I'm putting my Grocko up because he's a defender. And then put this guy like this. And then put this guy over here. These guys are going to beam each other. I think as soon as I put it down, it's going to start. But you see these little triangles right here, right here. This means I have an affinity increase. So if I look at upper right here, and look at this little triangle, you'll see in the middle there, or the top middle, there's a fire, and then to the right of that is a leaf, that's nature, and then below that is air, then to the left of that is water, and to the right of that, or to the left and up of that is earth, and it just goes in a circle. It's a loop. So it just basically builds your hyper. It's not fire defeats nature, nature defeats air or anything. It's you're increasing your hyper meter faster. And when you go hyper, you get faster attack and stronger attack, essentially. So these 2 characters might get stronger attack, right? And they're within this golden range, which means basically a hexagon or pentagon, whatever it is. So as long as you're within range, you can gain meter from it. So now I'm going to put it down. This panel shows a summary of the affinities and classes that's been deployed.
With 3 Illuvials of the same affinity deployed, your team has gained a powerful synergy bonus.
Right, so I have Earth. Your team gains additional grit and resolve. Earth units gain more, 5 grit and resolve, 15 for Earth units. So grit and resolve is like more damage resistance, right? Whether it's energy or physical, you're stronger, you have a stronger defense. And if it's an Earth unit, it gets even more, basically. Oh, where's the AI voice at? This panel shows the affinities and classes of each of the opponent's Illuvials. Your opponent has no active synergies. So it has a nature, that's the green one, a fire, that's the orange one, and air, I believe that's the blue one. So it's got no matchup. Well, we got a matchup. I got 3 Earths.
Strategizing with synergies can really turn the tides in a battle.
Here we go. So I got 3 Earth. It's got nothing. This is my Earth at the top. Beam battle. Oh, sick. So this little gold circle that's underneath them kind of building up. When it goes full, that's when hyper builds up.
See what I mean? Affinities and classes can give you a powerful advantage.
Yeah. So here on the left, you see I have Earth, 3, and it's 3, 5, 7, 9. So the more I have, the more I get. Basically, or I should say, the more Earth Illuvials I have, the greater increase I get to those bonus stats.
With 2 additional units with an Earth affinity, you will increase your synergy bonus even further.
Yep. So
Additionally, with 2 more units of the same class, you will also unlock a powerful class synergy bonus.
yeah. So you get synergy bonuses for affinities, which are fire, nature, air, water, earth. And you get synergy bonuses for classes, which is fighter, rogue, empath, scion, and bulwark.
Deploy Monkia to the board.
Monkey face. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna attack this fucker, because this is the healer right here. I'm gonna go right for that one. Oh, and a sword. So I get Earth Sword. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's giving me 3 here, but it has 5 right next to it. As soon as I equip this Earth Sword, I'm now going to have 5 synergy, or 5 earth for synergy bonus. And you see in the upper left it's green, so it's telling you what I'm going to get. I'm going to get an earth bonus and a fighter bonus. That's why it's flashing like that. Okay, no AI voice. It says, as a result, your team has now gained a fighter class bonus and strengthened its earth affinity bonus. So I have 5 earth now, which means I have an increased grit and resolve for all my earth units, and I have 3 fighters. So I think that gives you either attack or speed. I can't remember which one. Actually, hold on. It gives me speed. So I'm going to get a speed bonus, so my attack's going to be a little bit faster. So it's getting gold right there, but it's not full yet. The little yellow meter on the side tells you when it gets full. Don't underestimate the importance of synergies.
Okay, time to put together some synergies of my own. Get ready.
Defeat your opponent by using the Illuvials in your team panel to gain additional synergy bonuses.
Alright, so if you look on the right, this dude has a whole bunch of nature. He has 6 nature. So he's getting an affinity bonus for all this nature. See when I highlight it, you see how these things get a little highlight around them? So these are all the nature units. And if I do the bulwark, it also gets 3 bulwark bonus. So it's getting a nature bonus, and you can read what it says. It says, your team gains additional health and percent max health regen. Nature units gain more. And since there's 3, 5, 7, and 9, so it has 5. So it gets 75 health and regen, 0.5% of max health per second, 150 and 1% for nature units. And then the bulwark bonus says your team gains additional physical and energy resistance, right? Because they're bulwarks, they're defenders. So bulwark units gain more. So 10 physical and energy resist, 20 for bulwark units, right? So I have my earth bonus and my fighter bonus. It has its nature bonus and bulwark bonus. Now you see these little arrows next to my character's life and health bar. That tells you how quickly I'm going to gain hyper. When it's 1 arrow, it's slowly. When it's 2, it's faster. When it's 3, it's faster. And again, this is going to be based on this chart here. So you see the +1, +2, -1, -2. So fire against nature gives me +2. And fire against air gives me +1. But earth versus fire gets -2. And water versus fire gets -1, right? So depending on what I am, right? So I don't want to be fire if my opponent is earth, because they're going to have an affinity advantage, right? In this case, I get +1 on the enemy because I'm earth and they're nature. I don't get +2. If they were fire, the affinity bonus would be stronger. And then keep in mind, as many alluvials that are in this little hexagon shape, it increases it further. So if there's 1 alluvial, you get a bar, a triangle. If there's 2, you get another triangle. It'll go up and up and up. Right? The more you get, the better. So this is my squad. This is my team. Definitely using my bulwark again. I need my front line. Let me move this guy out the way. Move this guy out the way. Move this guy out the way. So this is an annoying attacker right here. It's like a tier 5. It's pretty strong. So I'm going to put him to the side. I'll put him right here. This is a good fighter. It's air. They're good against water and earth, which they have none on their team. I'm going to do another fighter. So now I have a fighter bonus. I have 5 fighters. Your team gains additional attack speed. Fighter units gain more. So 12% attack speed, 24% for fighter units. So them boys are going to be attacking fast. Then I have my my rogue here. So it has a scion back here and a healer back here. So I'm going to attack that healer because I don't want that healer. So I'm going to position him. Remember, it goes straight through all the way to the back. So I want it to pop up right behind him. In fact, I want to make sure it goes to him and not the other one first. So I'm going to go a little to the left. And then I have my scion here. Then I have the total number of units right here that I can have. So I'm maxed out at 8. So I couldn't add another one if I wanted to. Now the foe's nature, I don't want to use nature because that's not giving me advantage. Actually, this is a better one. Let me take this guy back. Let me use this one. This is also a rogue, but it's a higher class rogue, or it's a higher tier. So I'm going to use it instead. And then I can ascend some of these alluvials. So I can ascend my Graco, so my defender here. I want to make him tougher. Oh, you know what? I'm out of points. Oh, no, I can't. Let me see. Let me see. I don't need this Scion. There we go. So I'm going to send my Graco. I'm going to make him stronger. And I'm going to send my Doka here. I'm going to make him stronger. There you go. I'm going to use 2 against this guy because this is a strong one. And this is my fighter on this side, so I'm going to push him here. And they're going to go. It's my other fighter. Woo! I got too many fighters. Where do I want to position this fighter? Healer. Really want to get this guy dead, but these fighters will be pretty good. I'm going to put him over here. So I'm positioned like this so they fan out, they go around. And this guy's going to attack the back. So you're going to see now that some of these guys are going to go hyper while all this is happening. And you'll see like a little golden circle underneath them flashing. And then you'll see their speed and their attack power increase. And remember, it's all based on this affinity wheel right here. So let's go and let's see what happens. Zoom in! Let's see the fucking melee. So see these gold circles under here, they're getting brighter. The yellow affinity bar is going up. I'm about to get it. Oh, it's got one in the back there against me. I got 1 hyper, 2 hyper, 3 hyper, 4, 5, 6 hyper, 7 hyper. So now they're faster and stronger. Oh, now I'm taking them out. Now I'm taking them out. Look at this. I'm taking them out now. Some fucker that left. Dominate this guy right here. Ganged up on him. Curb stomping him.
Nicely done. Synergies can unlock your team's full potential. Never forget that.
What the hell is this? What the fuck is this? Just floating there? What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's Monkier's arm. That's hilarious. Alright, lesson 4 complete. Next lesson, augments.